Hi, I'm Plami, and in this episode of Radio K, I'm gonna be reacting to the solo debut of Yuqi from G-Idol. I'm gonna be checking out her two singles called Bonnie and Clyde and Giant. And honestly, I'm a little worried about whether I'm going to actually enjoy those two songs, or at least one of those songs, because Yuqi is my bias in G-Idol, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. I've just remembered her name as Yuki, and that's what I call her because I think the proper name is like Yuji or something. I don't know. I prefer the name Yuki, so that's what I'm gonna call her. And she's my bias in G-Idol, so I want to like her solo music, but I don't know. For some reason, I have a worry that I won't. So, seeing that there's only one way to find out, without further ado, let's get into the first song, Bonnie and Clyde, in 3, 2, 1. I think this one is the more proper music video, because I've seen like bits and pieces off of it, but haven't seen the full thing. But I think one of the music videos is not like a proper music video. Maybe both of them aren't, I don't know. I love her deep voice. Okay, so far it's going pretty great. I really hope it has a good climax. Okay, this one is definitely really good. Although I gotta ask, why the hell does this feel like a Western song from like the 90s or something? And I mean that in a good way. I actually really like this. It's very different from my usual taste, but it's so good that I just can't help but like it. And it doesn't even sound anything like K-pop. It sounds more like Western music, but I like it. And it really suits her voice. I'm pretty sure she actually worked on at least one of those two songs, but I'm not sure on which one. Wait, I didn't even notice it, but is this song completely in English? I'm really curious to see the reception to this song, because I really like it. And I love how much it doesn't sound like a K-pop song. Why did they put you in that wig? It doesn't look good on you. I think she looks much better with the longer hair. I don't know what the stylists were thinking with her short hair, both her black short hair and the blonde short hair. In my opinion, she doesn't look as good with her hair like that, but hey, whatever she feels like it, that's what she should have. Yeah, okay, so this was so much better than I expected it to be. I was worried that it was going to be kind of something like this, but that I wasn't going to like it. But no, I love it. And it's kind of shocking to me how different it is from Soyeon's solo songs, because Soyeon's released solo before she was even part of G Idol. And there's that, which was the song Jelly, I think it was. And yeah, it's still pretty different from G Idol's music, but it sounds like K-pop. So I'm a little confused why this doesn't sound like K-pop, but I don't mind it. I love how much it sounds like Western music, and as I said, it sounds like song from the 90s or the 80s or something that I hear on like music channels that are only showing old songs, you know? It sounds exactly like that, and I honestly kind of love it for that fact. It kind of makes me feel nostalgic a little bit in a way. So I'm definitely in that song, and honestly, because it's so different from anything I've heard from K-pop, I can't tell you for sure how much I'm gonna listen to this song, but I feel like I will listen to it because it has very intense chorus that really works with Yuki's powerful low voice, and I really like it. So I think I'm gonna listen to it, but can't say for sure how much. But yeah, we're gonna definitely get into it one more time before we get into the second song. So let's go again in 3, 2, 1. You know, her hair at this land actually doesn't look bad. I love her voice so damn much. It's so soothing. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this song is completely in English. So she's supposed to be Bonnie, I guess. Man, that chorus suits her voice so well. You know, I always worry whenever I'm listening to a soloist song that the song is gonna feel too simple, because the one thing that I love about K-pop songs is how they switch it up all the time with different members singing and rapping and everything. So when it comes to K-pop solo songs, I'm always worried that the song is not gonna be interesting enough because of that. But she really manages to do it really well where it's not boring at all. Although I think this song might be a little short, because when you cut out all the parts where there's no singing, I think it ends up just about 3 minutes. I think. Okay, this one is definitely getting a 10 out of 10 from me. I'm so glad that my bias released a really good song. I'm so glad that it's actually a good song that I'm enjoying. Now, I only hope that the next song is going to be just as good. Although, seeing what the music video seems like it's going to be, I'm assuming that it's probably going to be more of a ballad. But I don't know. And as I said earlier, there's only one way to find out. But before we get into that, let's quickly just go over the first song. And yeah, there's not much to add to it. I love how suited the song is for Yuqi. She really kills it. It's perfect song for her. But yeah, I just don't really know how much I'm gonna end up listening to it. I like it for what it is, but the fact that it doesn't sound like a K-pop song, while it's also a positive, on the other side of things, it's a negative because being so different, I don't know how much replayability it's going to have compared to other K-pop songs. So yeah, I don't know. But as I said, in terms of the rating, it's a 100% 10 out of 10. It's a great song. There's no part of the song where it feels like it's bad or it could have been better. It feels like a perfect song for her, and I'm glad for that. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really hoping that I'm going to enjoy the next one as well. So let's get into Giant in 3, 2, 1. Is this one gonna be fully in English as well? Why did she release 2 songs in English? And this one doesn't sound like K-pop either. Okay, I was hoping for a little bit more explosive chorus. I think it would have been a little better, but it's still great. Man, these 2 songs are very different from each other, and she nails them both. I'm just confused about why these don't sound anything like K-pop. Can I even call this video Rate the K? I really like the build up to the chorus. The pre-chorus is really good. The chorus is also pretty decent, but I feel like it could have hit a little harder. But I still like it a lot, you know. I really like the guitars in the instrumental. I've said it before, but I wish K-pop used more guitars. Guitars are always a plus in my book. Man, she killed both of these songs. You know, I'm gonna get a little sidetracked into some BTS stuff with what I'm about to say, but bear with me. You know how people say that BTS is trying to appeal to uh, is doing the kind of songs that they're doing because they want to make their songs more appealing to the Western general population, so they would actually be interested into their music, because that's what they've been trying to do with songs like Dynamite and Butter and everything. But honestly, neither Dynamite or Butter really sounds like American music. It sounds like maybe something influenced from like the 90s disco or whatever, but it sounds nothing like what I have imagined in my head to be American music. These two songs by Yuqi, on the other hand, sound very much like American music, so BTS should take a hint and influence from Yuki's music, because this was amazing. And if they did shit like this, I wouldn't be as against their recent music as I am, because I'm in love with these two songs by Yuqi. I think I'm probably gonna listen to both of these songs, but it's hard to judge because they don't sound like K-pop songs, but I love both of them. I love also how different they are. Bonnie and Clyde is more energetic and powerful, and it uses more her deeper voice, while Giant is more mellow, and it still has energy and power into it, but it uses more of a higher pitch, and it's a little more emotional, I would say. But I honestly love both of them. I just don't understand why she went into this kind of a direction. I definitely did not expect anything like this. I expected maybe... I mean, I obviously expected some K-pop influences for it to be maybe a K-pop song, or maybe C-pop, because I think she's Chinese, or whether she's from Taiwan. I think she's Chinese. I'm pretty sure she's straight up Chinese. So I expected some influence from that, but I did not expect two songs fully in English and sounding fully like American music. Where did that come from? I have no idea, but I love both of these songs. And sadly, there isn't any more songs in this album. I think it's like called a single album, but these are pretty much the two songs of the album. And I'm not gonna react to the second song a second time, because the music video is just like animation or whatever you want to call it, and I pretty much got the song on the first listen, so I don't really feel like I need to do that. But I love both of these songs, although for this one, because of what I said about the chorus of the song, that I feel like it could have hit a little harder, it's not gonna be quite a 10 out of 10, it's going to be a 9.8 instead. But these two songs might as well be equal in terms of their quality, because I like both of them. I just feel like Bonnie and Clyde has a little bit more of an impact, and Giant kind of had a harder impact in the chorus, but for some reason they decided not to go as hard for that. I don't know. I feel like it still fits with the song, and it's what they should have done, but I digress. I'm not a professional in music or anything. I'm just a person with opinion for music, so you feel free to disagree, I guess. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad, where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon, where I can pledge your support and help get the channel going, and help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!